Hey, kid, great roll.
First and second, no outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. Shortened the bunt. And missed it. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Paris fires across the diamond, and Swanson is set down. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubbies with only one out left. Tucker swings through it for strike one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him! And that is the ball game.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
No, that's foul. Hey. Out.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Pull, that's inside. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's just out. The count's full. He's safe. Counts 1-0. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em up, folks. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Got him.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
That's a ball. Yeah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's in. Hey! All 1's the count. Got him.
A double play. Now running is in game. Number 35. Ricky. Anderson.
Foul ball.
They're down to their final out, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em up, folks.
Ball inside. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two to count.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ricky runs. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner. Ricky dives back in. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Judge waits.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Walker. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Judge rips that one. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Hey, kid, don't ever wash that shirt. It's definitely your lucky item. The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeehaw! That's a ball. 1-1.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. The right-hander and deep. That's one
He's safe.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 2. Messina back to work. In the dirt. He is safe. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. To third, McMahon. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Clark for the inning-ending double play. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Sack bunt towards third. McMahon in there safely. So bases all loaded up. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Golden opportunity. Right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. The Cubbies down to their final strike.
That's the ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Inside. And this one is off and running. In there at the knees. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Next is switch hitting first. Baseman Tony Clark. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Count is 3-2.
Junior on at first, nobody out.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get
the high heat. Too much on that one. It's Aaron Judge now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Get out of town. He leaves the yard to right. It's 2-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. J.D. Martinez stands in. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And Martinez. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Swings through that.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And that one finds its way through. Aaron Judge at the plate. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Volpe leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a...
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Paul Goldschmidt now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Austin Wells stepping in now for ripped to short. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Luke Weaver. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Logan O'Hoppe swings and misses. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And the next pitch is way outside.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Climbed the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Trent Grisham.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Fans another. Back in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. At the plate, Tony Clark. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying, and it one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the tying run at second.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
Ball. That's inside.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander, trying to deliver as the hero.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get the out. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-3. Here is J.D. Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Cody Bellinger. Scott back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next one misses. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. That one in triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Just missed. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Back here in New York, on to the 4th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses,
that ball went out.
And now it's even 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. So a change being made out at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Ricky Henderson. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Puts a bunt down. Chisholm. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyron Paris. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes.
Got him swinging. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And that is out of play. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Fell a 3-pitch save.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Now back.
And here is Michael Conforto. Golden opportunity right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's a 3-run game.
See, tapping the base 3 times will work.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And gone!
You'd be nuts. And remember, no refunds. However, I will trade you a perk for a hot dog.
And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 2 in this one. Messina back to work. And there's the strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
This one high in the air to left center. Junior makes the grab on the run. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's back in New York, bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Judge in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Volpe swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Kicks off the inning. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
He's out.
And they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Ball, that's too high. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got him.
No, double play. 3 outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Got him.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Ball, that's down.
Only 1 out remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer 'em up, folks. And they can't push the winning run across. Showdown fails.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 36. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And a good start to the inning. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Evaldi back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's Jason Hayward. That clips a corner.
0-1.
In the air. Left field down the line. Dives and he can't hang on. Merrill around third. He will score.
Ball, that's out. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them up, folks.
Got him.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
One ball, two strikes.
He's safe. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Down the line, Conforto, long run on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one hammered way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Judge around second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Second and third, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way inside, gets out of the way. It's in and out of his glove. In from third is the tying run. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That's outside. And we're underway. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford. One away. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's off the mark, and that's ball three.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one found hard the other way.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's inside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. Clark off of first with 2 away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Langford puts it away, and that is back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher Mike Messina.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one out to right. And that's a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. And there's one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle. And Semien is out.
Here's Corey Seager.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Rocker back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, right side. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. We've also
a new pitcher in the game, Jacob Webb. And now Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. McMahon stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. (2-0). Tap foul at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second is McMahon. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Puts a bunt down. Simeon. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Kyron Paris.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jake Berger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
That's inside.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Josh Young in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball there. Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Higashioka pulls it down. Out, number 2. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that is that. Back in. That one at triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Paris hauls it in, 2 away. Last chance now for the Rangers. Now it's going to be Evan Carter.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fastball for a strike. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The Rangers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
A job well done. Hey, kid, don't ever wash that shirt. It's definitely a lucky item. Hey, kid, great roll.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Not even close there. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And they lead it. It's 2-0. It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Randy Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 4-0. J.D. Martinez stands in here, takes ball one low. And another ball. Strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. McMahon around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And now number 36. Adames, the throw to first. One out in the top of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kyron Paris. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and that is that. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Santander pulls it in on the run. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hacks and misses. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Spencer Bivens.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Judge rips that one. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Now, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Ball, that's just out.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first, and now J.D. Martinez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
McMahon stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Lined into right. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. A double and a run scored his first time up. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
Santander over at second. Martinez at first, one gone.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-0. And now it's going to be Kyron Paris. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fly ball down the line, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Willie Adames in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one hit to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Now here is Gerard Encarnacion.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bailey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swung on, belted. Judge going back on it. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out. On to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, these guys really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Tony Clark. And downstairs.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And ball 1 to Judge. Now he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So digging in, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Slice to right and foul ball. Fastball is outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, a short could be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The changeup missing. 2-2. Finishes him off at 103. Lee batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Headed down the line. Santander racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. And the Giants down to their final out. Elliot Ramos will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. The Giants down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.